Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Daisy Michelle and I film beauty and college related videos. If you haven't already, make sure you click the like button and subscribe down below, and let's get on to the video. So I don't want to make this video too long, so let's get right into it. Today I'll just be talking about what I'm doing post-grad, a little life update. I know some of you have been asking what I've been up to, why I haven't really been uploading that consistent, so let's just jump right in. So it is now June and I graduated last month in May from California State University, San Marcos, and I graduated with a bachelor's in sociology and a minor in criminology and justice studies and another minor in Spanish. So I'll just address the reason why I haven't really been posting that consistent, and I would only upload like once a month if that. And the main reason was just because I was so busy with school, and I always make school my priority. So unfortunately, you know, YouTube had to take the back burner on that. But I really wanted to make sure that I was just putting my all effort into finishing my school year, since that was my senior year, was the last one. So I had to make sure that everything was as best as it could be. So that's the reason why I never really filmed a lot of videos. But now that I am graduated, I have a lot of videos planned out that I want to film, so stay tuned for that. So I kind of just want to outline what my fall and spring semester of senior year looked like. That way you guys have an idea of what I was doing and why I was always so busy. So for starters, I commuted all 3 years of college. My first year I lived on campus, and then the remainder 3 I commuted. So commuting really takes out a big chunk of time depending on how far you lived. A lot of my times in the morning and the afternoon were spent just driving back and forth to wherever I needed to be. So fall semester I was taking 19 units and I was taking 5 classes, and then on top of that I was doing my internship, and then on the weekends I had a weekend job. So during the week I was at school and working at the court for my internship, and then on the weekends I had a different like retail type of job. And then I actually took the LSAT for the first time in January. So in the midst of all of that I really did try to study, but I found that it was really difficult to try to study when I was taking so many classes. So that was what my fall semester looked like. During winter break I did not take any classes, but I tried to go into court as much as I could to try to get as many hours as possible, because I knew that the following semester it was going to be a little bit harder for me to get those hours, since I would have to divide my days at work to go in more times for less hours than just one day for longer hours. So that's what my winter break consisted of. It was a lot of driving back and forth and just spending my time at the court, and again trying to study. And then in January I took the LSAT for the first time. I did not feel very prepared. I didn't really know what I was doing. It was my first time going in there. I had taken some practice tests, but I didn't do that well. But nonetheless, I felt like I had no other option than taking it in January, because I knew I had to submit my applications in April if I wanted to go to law school in the fall. So I took my LSAT in January and then proceeded with my spring semester. So spring semester was actually a lot more hectic actually. I was taking 20 units, 6 classes, and then on top of that I was going to my internship now twice a week, still having my weekend job, and then on top of that I ended up taking an LSAT class because, shocker, I didn't do well on the LSAT the first time because I just didn't have enough time to really study, and self-study unfortunately did not work for me. So I had to find something else that worked. So I decided to take a class, and in order for me to be able to apply to law school for fall 2019, I had to have submitted my applications by April and taken the LSAT no later than June. So that meant that the only class that I could take happened to be on Mondays and Wednesdays at UC San Diego, which would work perfectly with my schedule in the sense that I was already in San Marcos. I already had those 2 chunks of time somewhat free. So instead of going home early or doing homework during that time, I would just drive to UCSD and take the class. So that's what my spring semester consisted of. I would wake up, go to court, go to class, and then go to UCSD for 2 of the days. The other 3 days where I didn't have to go to UCSD, I would still wake up, go to class. I had the most classes those days, so that's what my spring semester consisted of. It was absolutely hectic. I had so many events going on in spring. All around, past like 6 months have just been the craziest ever, but I feel great now that I'm graduated and I don't have that school stress anymore. So that kind of leads into what I'm doing now. Did I find a job post-grad? Am I going to be working? Am I going to law school? What am I going to do now that I've officially graduated from college? So now that I'm graduated, I just took the LSAT in June. So I'm just waiting for my results back to have them be sent over to the school that I applied to, and hopefully I get in and I can start law school in September. So for that reason, for this summer, I'm not finding a full-time job in my field. I thought about finding a full-time job within my field for the summer, but realistically, if I wanted to find a full-time job in my field, I would have to find a job that would be okay with me starting after I take the June LSAT, and they would have to be okay with me leaving sometime at the end of July or the beginning of August, because once I get my acceptance, I would have to move to the city that the school is at, because there is absolutely no way I'm making that commute again. It's even further from where my college was, so there's no way I'm gonna make that commute. And realistically, not a lot of employers are okay with spending their time and resources and training you when you're only going to be there for about a month and a half. For that reason, I chose not to get a full-time job in my career field. But rest assured, for those of you who are looking for full-time jobs and need advice and tips and tricks on how to look for jobs in sociology with a bachelor's degree, stay tuned for that, because I will be filming a video. I have tons of information that can really help you guys out and have specific names of jobs that you can look for when you're searching up jobs. So stay tuned for that. So basically, since I will be working just a regular retail job throughout the summer, my main concern is just saving as much money as I possibly can so I can have some type of money once I move out. I will no longer be living at home. I'll be living on my own, and honestly just enjoy my summer break. This is the first time in years that I actually have a chance to just relax and be stress-free and enjoy my summer break. Every summer I always either take classes or have something to do or intern at the court, and I'm always driving back and forth. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed my experience doing all that, but sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you just need to take a step back and relax and enjoy your surroundings. Go to the park, go to the beach, go out, do something fun. Sometimes you just need a break, and that's just how I feel right now. I just want to enjoy my summer, I have a trip with a good group of friends, so I'm really excited for that sometime next month. If you guys are subscribed to my vlog channel, stay tuned for that, because a bunch of vlogs will be going up soon. And if you guys are interested to see what my life in college was like, yeah, go check out my vlogs, because I've been spamming my vlog channel right now with a bunch of vlogs that I never got a chance to upload, and I'm finally uploading them now. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm sorry, maybe this is not the answer that some of you guys wanted to hear, that I'm not working full-time in my field. But like I said, there really is no point of me finding a job considering I can't work for that long, and a lot of the probation time where they have you like temporary is like 3 to 6 months, so it really just would not work out with my schedule. If you guys want any specific videos about applying to law school, your timeline, when you should start, how to find a job post-grad, about my internship. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about my internship and what it was like working at the court. I will have a video following up on that. But if you guys have any other specific types of videos that you want to watch, please comment down below, because like I said, this summer I really do have the time to just film and edit. I'm taking certain days off from work just to specifically focus on YouTube and, you know, be able to help you guys out with that. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and stay tuned for all the future videos. I will have another one coming up on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.